Holy guacamole. Cowboys Nation. It's your guy. It's your guy. Tyrus Rex coming at you. And we got some breaking news. But before we get into it, click that like button. And as always, click that subscribe button. We're so close to the first 100. We might do it off this video. Let's get to 100, right? Click that subscribe button. We'll get there. But let's get to the news anyway. The Cowboys have made some cap space. I don't think they're done yet, but they've made some cap space. What did they do? Well, it looks like they have reworked. They have reworked Dak Prescott's deal and Zach Martin's deal. And just before we get into it, really, what do we think about when we think about these restructured deals? So really what you do is, if you have a player that you know you're keeping and you believe they're good, you convert some of that existing salary, let's say, into a signing bonus, right? And thus freeing up cap space. And that's what they did here, right? Yeah, that's what they did here. They reworked those deals. But what does it mean? What does it mean? Well, out of that 30, what it really means for us, it frees up. It frees up 14 million in cap space. That's important because we have some more moves that we think we're going to make, but those will be after June. That's very important. Like Zeke, you've been hearing things like you get rid of Zeke, that's 10 million. You get rid of Smith, that's I think like another 9, 10 million for 20 there. You get rid of some more people, $3 and $4 million there. That's good, but you need the money during the start of free agency, right? It does no good when you get the money and the free agency market has been picked over. What this $14 million does for us in the shortest of terms, it gives us the opportunity to make a splash play, right? Next week, we can make a splash play. Now, what should that splash play be? I am kind of intrigued in the ideal of getting a receiver like a D Hopkins. I'm not so high on giving up a number 2 pick. But if you tell me I can trade a player, let's say Tyron Smith, I've been hearing that rumor, you can trade a player and maybe a 3rd round pick or a future number 2, that would be intriguing. That would. But there's some D linemen out there, linebackers. What do we do with this money? That's the key. What will Jerry do? What is Jerry saying? So again, I think the key thing to know, we freed up 30. There's 14 to play with for next week and going forward until June. Jones, what is he saying? What is he saying? What is he saying? Is he saying he's going to make moves? Right? Is he saying that? He's talking about doing something special. So one thing that Jerry's saying, and again, he's hyped us up before, he's talking about doing something special. We're going to see. So again, Dallas Nation, as always, when I see something in the streets, I want to make sure you know about it, right? You know about it. Go check out what others are saying, but I want to make sure I try to get you the news as soon as I get it. As always, we'll talk soon, Dallas Nation. Click that like, click that subscribe, and be on the lookout for the next video. Cheers.